Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adults. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Arts feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Monday, August the 25th. We're glad to have you with us. We've got two guests today. We're going to talk about art and then we're going to talk about food. But let's start first of all with Jerry Ricker, Jefferson City Art Club. Welcome to Radio Friends.
Good to
Jerry.
see you again, Paul.
You've got a lot going on in Jefferson City right now.
So much with the art club as our season begins, the 2014-15.
Yeah.
Coming up, we will start off with a potluck dinner the third Monday of September, welcoming everyone as a guest or as a member naturally. To
so that's about 3-4 weeks from now.
3 to 4 weeks.
So this is how you start with a potluck dinner every year?
Yes, and we end up in May.
With a potluck dinner?
With a potluck dinner.
So everybody that comes brings something for this potluck dinner?
The members and the executive committee basically bring the food. Our guests come with no worry to just enjoy the atmosphere.
Okay, so if you're interested in being a part of the Jefferson City Art Club, you can go to the potluck dinner and see what they're all about.
Yes, please.
Then what else have you got?
Actually, at our regular meetings on the third Monday of each month, we have what we call outstanding presenters, which is an artist or sculpturist. Those that are in line for October, November, December, let me reveal those to you. Scott Cronk, painting and sculptured art. Don Asby, steel and copper sculpture and metalworks artist. And Steve Rust, a luminous oil painter and landscape and still lifes. Yeah. So we have very talented people, professionals.
Yeah, a big diverse group there.
And they go on until next May. So that's just a highlight of the presenters for the next 3 months.
So how many people have you got in the Jeff City Art Club?
Right now we are looking at about 74 that are on our email list, either as a friend or a member. To give you a figure on the member, they're running close to 50 right now. We generally, once there is a dues, we don't count them as a member. Dues are up and coming, so I can say close to 50 right now, and hoping for a peak of 74.
Now, we're almost out of time. Anything else that you wanted to mention?
Jefferson City website. Please log on. We've got featured artists every month. Yvette Joyce, award-winning Fred Schollmeyer, Aaron Brush watercolor, Bobby Ubalis in November, myself in December. And that's www.jeffersoncityartclub-missouri.com.
Okay, you spell out Jefferson City, Missouri Art Club. All is one word. www.jeffersoncityartclub-Missouri, you got to spell out Missouri.com.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And they'll get all the information if they want to join.
Yes.
And don't forget that potluck dinner. Potluck dinner. Okay. Thank you so much, Jerry. Good having you here. Now we turn to KRISTEN EIFFERT, Central Missouri Academy of Fitness and Nutrition. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
So I guess we were talking about art and we were talking about food with Jerry over here. You're talking strictly about food now.
Well, I just wanted to come on today and talk about packing healthy lunches for your kids because it's back to school time, as everyone knows.
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I know. Summer goes fast.
Well, when I was growing up, though, this was still the middle of summer. We didn't go back to school till after Labor Day.
Yeah, me too.
But everybody starts earlier now. Yeah. So let's talk about packing healthy lunches.
Well, I wanted to bring up a couple of points. First, we want to keep our school lunches clean. So you want to, if you're packing your own lunch for your kids, make sure you've got a clean lunchbox. Clean containers. I think it's easy to kind of forget to wash those lunch boxes. Yeah. So hot soapy water, at least several times during the week.
Yeah, and the thermos jugs.
And the thermos jugs, yes. And wash your hands before you make your food for your kids or the kids. Sometimes we forget about those. Those simple things.
Right.
So secondly, keep your lunchbox clean, keep it cool. So another thing that sometimes is easy to forget is that cold pack. If you've got food items in your lunchbox that need to be refrigerated, they can only stay out safely for 2 hours.
So it's not going to work if you put it in the lunchbox at 7 o'clock in the morning and kids don't eat till 11:30 or 12 o'clock.
No, it's not going to be
You got to
safe.
put a
Either
cold pack in
or
it.
you could freeze a beverage and use that as your cold pack, and it'll be thawed by the time your kids eat their lunch, and then you can skip the cold pack. Or you could pack non-perishable items, things like trail mix, good healthy choice. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches don't need to be refrigerated, but carrots and celery sticks would be fine in your lunchbox during that time, not being refrigerated.
Yeah, or an apple or an orange. And you got the thermos jug. I remember I used to have my little thermos jug and my mom would fill it up with milk. And I don't know if I always enjoyed having that milk at lunchtime.
It never stays. I mean, they say that it stays cool enough. It doesn't stay refrigerator temperature.
Oh, it doesn't?
For that whole time. I mean, it stays it stays safe.
Yeah, I never got sick from it.
No, but it's just not as, I like my milk really cold.
Well, that's why I guess I didn't like that milk so much, because
but fortunately you can buy milk at school.
But I used to have it in my little thermos jug. And then when I would buy milk back then, I would buy the chocolate milk, and it was only 2 cents. Do you remember those days?
I'm not sure it was 2 cents
2
when I
cents.
was at school, but
2 pennies. Do you remember that,
Yes,
Jerry?
I sure do.
It was 2 cents, and the longer you had 2 cents, you go put 2 pennies in the milk machine, and chocolate milk would come out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then thirdly, keep it healthy. So in order to keep it healthy, you want to look at the overall lunch and make sure it has parts from all areas, all the different areas of food. So you want to have some whole grains. Half of your lunch should be fruits and vegetables. And then a protein source, which could be meat, or it could be beans, it could be nuts. And then some dairy. So the dairy could be cheese, it could be yogurt, it could be milk that you get at school.
Yeah.
So
now, if you do the cheese, does all the cheese have to be refrigerated, or can it stay out?
No, a lot of it will stay fine during that school time.
Okay.
So that
All
will
right.
be just
So
fine.
if people want more information, is there a website they can go to for this?
The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics is eatright.org. And they've got great resources for both for professionals and non-professionals. So it's a great public work website.
So just go to www.eatright.org, and it will give you all kinds of suggestions of how to pack that school lunch for the kids this fall and winter and next spring. KRISTEN, thank you so much for coming by. It's always a pleasure to have you here from the Central Missouri Academy of Fitness and Nutrition. Boy, that is a long title.
It is a long title.
All right, we're out of time for today. Tomorrow, Ron Gillette will be with us from OSHA Lifelong Learning. Our program directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Daniel Shapiro, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Something you'd like to hear, something you'd like to see, I would love to hear from you. Drop me an email at pepperp@missouri.edu, and you can sign up for a free vodcast or a podcast to listen to this program. Watch it as much as you want. Go to kbia.org. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.